Check out your favorite ladies, Ifoma Woman, Banduju, and Fifi Girl, Dagenham, United Kingdom. She's the girl. Sassy Ijeoma Wampa Doku at IJ_WAP from Stanford, Connecticut. Cool, Willy Freddy Wando at Judy McPius, Willy Girl from Lagos, Nigeria. And the lovely Oche Breakup and Drive at gorgeous Oche from Abuja, Nigeria. We love you guys.
Everyone, you're warmly welcome to this weekend's edition of Oche Kitchen. Today we have an interesting topic, but before we go into that, I would like to specially recognize Benson on his week was.
Wait now, could that make we hear why? Why the special recognition? Your bestie?
Oh no, why? Do I have to explain this every weekend?
Oh, wait, sorry.
What's going on?
Collective bestie and a personal one. Is that you're supposed to tell me how your week went.
Benson, special recognition for you from Oche. I think we've lost him.
I think Benson is in the car. Maybe he doesn't have good connection.
What?
Yeah, he looks like he's driving.
I see.
I
Come on
can't
as a
hear.
guest today, and we were so happy to cite you.
Yeah, you're breaking up. Yeah. But keep talking. Maybe some people are hearing you. I'm not.
I can hear her.
Okay.
Welcome. To see you, and thank you for joining.
Oche, we missed what you said.
There's
Take
no
off
volume
this
on you.
earpiece.
Okay.
Of the earpiece and directly.
Yeah, I think you take that thing off. Maybe it's Sorry guys, technical issues. Some days are like that.
Yeah, okay, so can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect. Yeah.
So apparently the airports were rioting. So Neka, I was trying to hail you, tell you how
Hi, Oche. How are you?
it is for you. You are multitasking and you're with us. It's actually a blessing.
Thank you. Thanks.
Always show up for. How was your week?
Very well. Just coming back now.
I noticed.
Yeah,
Okay. Welcome.
thank you. Hi, Jen. Helen, so
Hi, Naka, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Doreen. How are you?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Winnie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm okay. Oh.
Winnie.
Okay, so
I
Doreen,
went to
how
pick up,
How are you?
I went to pick up some
Oh,
drugs, and I'm going home.
I'm good.
okay?
Just there's so much rain everywhere is flooded. There's traffic
In
everywhere.
Lagos?
Throughout the week. Yes,
Oh, wow.
really bad.
I don't realize
Apart
the
from
rain
that,
was still
I'm
that
good.
bad in Lagos.
I spent 6
Okay.
hours in traffic on Thursday just to get to Ikeja. The whole of Ikeja was on lockdown.
Wow. Sorry about that. Some days are like that.
Exactly.
But oh, I cite you every Saturday, and I just want to let you know that we are happy and we appreciate your support. You keep coming on, and we hope to continue to see you.
Yes, you will.
So I don't know
Thank
if
you.
our men are okay. Benson, you're back. Mm-hmm. Benson is back to the meeting, but I don't know if I can hear him.
Yeah,
Okay.
hello.
Yeah, Benson, good to have you back.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
hailing
Oche,
you when
Kiki.
your internet. I was hailing you when the internet decided to misbehave.
What? You know,
You don't know
now them
that
get them.
nothing can be.
Now
That's
them
their
get themselves.
So how are you?
I am fine.
Good to have you. I was giving you special recognition, and then some people wanted to know why, and I'm asking, must I explain this every weekend? I mean, for like how many months now? A lot of people should have gotten used to what we have.
You shouldn't explain. Don't explain anything.
Thank you.
Don't
That's why
explain
I
anything.
nearly had, you know,
Benson,
I
I'm going to
nearly
terrorize you next weekend.
don't even try it. Don't dare.
Well,
So I
no
was
problem.
also,
Well, OJ, no problem. Next weekend is her weekend, no problem. So just leave her.
Bestie matter. This is another bestie
okay,
matter.
no problem.
Yeah, next weekend is my own weekend. Yeah.
There are besties and there are besties, okay? And the important thing is knowing your place. I know my place, you know, so I'm not bothered.
Cheers.
How are you?
Oh, hello?
I was trying to ask Ataibo how she's doing, but easy. If you want to go ahead and say something, it's fine. Good to have
Okay.
you.
Oh, hello. Oh, let me put my picture.
Easy,
Because I'm a
easy,
picture
good
boy.
morning, no. Easy,
Oh,
good morning.
oh, good evening.
Good night.
Oh, good morning. Oh, Auntie Faith. That's my
Atabo,
sister.
how you doing?
That's my sister
Atabo,
there.
how you doing?
Just is black. I'm fine.
Asabi.
Hey.
Okay, so that's it on me time.
Listen.
Before I go to the business of the day, guys, the show has started. I would like to recognize Winnie. Winnie, I see you're in the car and you're driving. And
I
I
am.
what the hustle and bustle of Lagos looks like.
I just went to buy drugs, my dear sister. It's like
You are not
I've been having this
well.
headache. Yeah, because of my eyes. My eyes, they hurt badly, and then my head. That's why no week for today. I'm older, so I just drove out.
You have to go check your eyes. Maybe you need
What about your
a stronger
glasses?
lens.
Have you changed?
Yeah, I think you need
No,
a
I
stronger
haven't
lens.
changed my glasses.
That's what's
They're
going
not
on. You need a
working
stronger lens. Yeah.
for me any longer.
Winnie, who's your drug dealer?
Water. Drug.
Your
Easy,
drug dealer.
easy.
Easy, the show has started. I don't know. You can.
Health plus my drug.
You said drug now instead of
So,
medication. So
Getting a medication from.
Now we they call on drugs for Nigeria, no vex. No worry my life.
From easy pharmacy. From easy pharmacy.
Now Nigeria I did and drugs. No, I know that one. All we know is that drugs you go buy from Nigeria.
let me turn the drug. Oh, Foxen is here today.
Guys, I'm going to mute all of you. The show has started. So no more banters. Let's go into the business of the day. And our business for the day is, should gifts be returned after a breakup? Okay. And we have scenarios and circumstances. The going stops being good and everything goes south. And even the tasty stuff starts to taste like gravel. There was a time early, I think that should be around 2010. I read in the tabloids, I don't know how true it is, but I read that a popular musician in the South, who was then dating an actress. She's not an A-list actress, so some of you might not know her, but she is from the East, from Imo State, okay? And they were dating, but I didn't even know they were dating until when they stopped dating and the musician asked for his SUV that he bought her. I can't recall, it's been a while, I can't recall how it went, whether she returned the car, because initially I heard she was holding on to the car. I don't know if eventually she did or not. And I also have a family friend that asked me when she saw this, the poster for this week's topic, she said, oh, that's actually about to call off her relationship. She comes from a very well-to-do home. And she was also seeing a guy that is very, very rich. So the guy has been buying her gold jewelry and stuff. And she told me that she wanted to return everything. So I asked her if he asked for it. And she says no, but she doesn't, she can afford them. And since he feels he has gone to pitch his tent elsewhere, she would rather return his gifts. She hasn't formally called it off, but of course she met him with a babe. So for her, the relationship is over and she wants to return everything, which brings us to our topic for today. Should gifts be returned once a relationship ends? First of all, I would like somebody who we haven't heard from in a long while to talk. Coxon, can you answer this one for me? By the way, it's good to see you after a long time.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if his network would let him.
Yes,
Coxon, you can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Good to see you, Coxon, or hear you,
Coxon,
or whatever. It's just good to have you.
Good to hear me, but you will not see me, please.
We rarely see you. We always hear you.
Your present.
Yes, I heard what you said, and on my own part, I don't think it is necessary, because from the day I am making that provision for you, giving you that gift, as far as I'm concerned, it is yours, and it is yours alone. Irrespective of what I gave to you, can never take it back.
Very true.
Okay. Okay, that's your take. You know, Coxon, what if the girl decides to bring it back? Would you take?
I will do everything possible to avoid taking it.
Okay. Thank you for your response. That sounds like music to my ears. I have a friend that when I don't know what became of them, but he used to gist me about his then girlfriend had a quarrel. She would say she's done and she's no longer interested in the relationship. And the next morning, she would see the things that he would see the things that he bought her, okay, half burnt in front of his door. Like if he buys her a teddy bear, she'll burn it halfway and dump in front of his door. I feel that is.
I think that's petty. That's a
Okay,
petty.
so-
That's a petty person.
She's crazy. Do you understand?
I'm crazy, but I
it's
don't see myself doing shit like that. She's just petty. She's done. That's not craziness. That's pettiness.
She's mad. Or she's sick. Because for me, she's trying to retaliate. Maybe he caused her some pain, and she wants to make sure that she gives him a measure of pain in return.
Slash is
You
tired.
mustn't always
If you want to
retaliate.
cause him pain, Slash is tired. Why mess up your own gifts?
There are many.
Break his
there are many
windows.
ways
Slash is
to
tired.
cause somebody pain. There are
Man,
so many ways
if you want to
do
make him hot, make him hot. Teddy, like burning a teddy bear halfway. How is it going to affect him?
that. I agree with you. It's not going to affect him
At all. So
There are
I
many
don't
ways.
see. Yeah,
to do that. Yes. So to me, that is even childish, not even petty.
that's why I say it's petty. It's petty behavior. It's not. Yeah, it's petty behavior. Mm-hmm.
Kobe, what would you like to say? I don't know
Nobody
if
heard you.
Kobe is listening.
Who did you call?
Kobe.
Oh, Kobe.
Mhm. Okay. Maybe Kobe is listening
Hey,
from
guys.
far. Hey! Onion special. Okay, I don't know how many people I'm hearing, but Queen's doctor. I don't think she was talking to you. Onyem, did you hear the question?
Who are you calling Onyem?
Chris.
Sorry.
Because he might not know he's the one you're calling.
Good afternoon.
Why did he not know?
Which of the Chris or Chris Onyem or Chris?
Chris, you. I'm thinking it's you.
And she's asking me who Onyem.
Okay, so sorry.
I do.
Chris Iwoyen came, so you cannot put asunder. You cannot put us asunder. So don't even try that.
So what is the question, please? Let me see if I can.
Okay,
Gifts
Oche, you're
be
breaking in and
returned.
out. Oche, you're breaking in and out. Many people can hear you. Chris, the question is it should you return a gift after a breakup? Like if your girl, like assuming your girl broke up with a woman and she returns the gift, or you ask her to return the gift, is it necessary? That's what the question is.
No.
Okay.
No.
He has just said
You
no.
want me to say more? Why?
Not necessary.
One, if I give you a gift when the going was good, you have earned it. So regardless of what happens after, there's no point returning it, and I won't take it anyway. It's petty. It's the height of pettiness anyway. So
it is, yeah.
So you just keep it, let it fall where it belongs, and let's move on.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
I think obviously, as always, I have a different view. I will return a gift if that gift is breeding insult. I'll explain. Probably you buy me a car, and each time I'm in that car, you come and you want to take that car, not take it away. Or maybe you could send a message, pass a message around, oh, Mifama, can my driver use that car to go to the shop, or trying to impose yourself because you bought that car. I'd rather give it back and close the chapter. Or if I'm living in the house you bought or built, and you think you can always barge into that house and come in and probably tell somebody, yeah, you can go and park your car there and pick it up later. you can go and plant there. You just telling me or taking liberty because you contributed to that. To cut it out, I'll tell you to take your gift. That's where I can return a gift. So you don't even, nothing will bring you anywhere.
Okay.
If I can piggyback on what Ifeoma says, there are two facts to this, what Ifeoma just said. When you're dating somebody, at times they loan you stuff. They can loan you a car, they can loan you a cell phone, maybe your cell phone broke, they have like 2-3 cell phones, they'll give you, that is a loaner. I'll return the loaner. But if it's a car you bought for me, the title is in Ijoma Wapa or Ijoma Ndoku, I'm not returning it. If you want to stress my life, I'll block you out of my life. You can so, but if the title is in my name, there's no, why am I returning it to? The title is in my name. So I'm not going to return it.
No,
but if it's a loaner car that you're my boyfriend or you're my man, you have 5-6 cars, you give me one to be a parading, of course, I'll take it back because the title is not even in my name. So just driving it alone doesn't make sense because if I get into an accident, it's going to be a liability for me and stuff like that. So yeah, but if it's a gift, you call my name, buy, I ain't giving it back. And I love to give gifts too. So I'm not, so okay, so if you're going to tell me, if you buy boxers for your man, he will return it?
No, that's boxers. That's what I've given an example and I've explained.
So what if every time he wears that boxer, he sends a picture to remind you, hey, these boxers used to be, once in a while. So you tell him to bring you back, give you back your boxers? I beg. If it's in your name, no return, But if it's not in your name,
keep the boxers.
But do you know that there's something that could have been bought in your name that you should return when the relationship ends? For me, I wouldn't return any other thing. And just like if I give you stuff, I don't also expect them back. If a relationship, but one thing that I know that you don't even need to ask me, and in my own opinion, I feel should be returned, is an engagement ring because of its significance. For me, that relationship, I said that for me. That's why I said for me. Okay, when that relationship ends, I'll return your ring. I don't know what other people think. I don't look at it, but that is what I would do.
And that's the shit to anybody. It's my entitlement.
Hallelujah.
I will not return that shit to anybody. It's just like you buying me a house.
Reset it, sell it, mold it, remold it.
Or buying me a car, and then the relationship ends. You expect me to return those things. What of all the good times we spent together, Uncle? Am I returning the good time, Uncle? No.
All the calisthenics, all the gymnastics.
Yes, exactly. No. But I will not return jack shit.
See, you're just on your way from buying drugs. It might be from calisthenics activities.
IJ, I still have somebody's engagement ring, diamond engagement ring in my house. I kept it, diamond. I will sell it when the time comes so I can make money. It's my entitlement. I ain't giving nobody shit. Period.
Gotcha, babe. I'm with you.
So, everybody. So if it's the lady that gave the man the gift, should the man give the gift? Should the man give the gift back?
No, I wouldn't accept it. If you don't want to throw it away,
I will not give it to you. Period. You don't give me the cash.
Okay,
calm down. Easy.
Can I say something, IJ? Okay. When a woman buys a car for a man, and you leave me and I see you or see your next girlfriend or next wife driving that car and I keep pulling them up on the road, will you give me back that car or not? Easy.
Thank you for that question. That's a wonderful question that you asked me. You're asking me that, like, if you buy me a car and I can't get the one next girl in the car and you see me for road and say, oh, I want the car back. So what do you think Easy will do? Atebo, please answer that question. Me give you that car back. I will give you the lift. I will carry you. I will give you the lift. I'll carry you go where they go. Yeah? Drop you there and I continue on my way. Everybody happy.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. Bye.
That's where are you going to?
Okay, you have Benson's hand up.
Okay, Benson, please. It will be My pleasure to hear your viewpoint.
Well, the truth is, in Igbo land, there's something they say, "Akweji mereni," you can't get it back.
Exactly.
Akweji mereni, you cannot, and I will not ask you to give it to me. At the first instance, when I bought them, I never.
He's driving.
Oche, someone
I thought it was
a comment about computer and an employer. Oche, do you want to look at it?
That's company property. It should be. I didn't read it all, but computer should be computer property.
Oh, jeez. Let me read her first comment. Her first comment, she says, the ring is a promissory item. If the terms upon which the ring was is no longer valid as a courtesy, the ring should be returned. This person is on my side. Arrow. Like I said, that is the only thing I feel should be done. And then she went ahead to say, it's like an employer who hires a staff and gives them a computer. Once that contract ends, the computer should be returned. However, other items which are given as gifts can be kept because those are not promissory items. My view ring better. Whoever it is, I don't know. But this person is on my side, and I agree. Anything.
Yeah, sorry, Ataibo, what do you think?
Sorry. Oh, hi everybody.
Hi.
Why
Hi, Ataibo, how are you?
Hi. Why should I give you back my property? Once you give it, it belongs to me.
You're my person, Joe.
If you come and ask for it, you're attempting to steal from me. That's what it means. As simple as that. If you ask for my property and possibly want my property, you are trying to steal from me, and I will get you arrested. So
exactly.
Once you give me, just say bye, yo, and just forget it. Because like toothpicks, I will give you.
Yeah, unless it's a loan. Like I said, like the computer thing that mentioned is a loan. It's a loan. If a company hires you, they loan you a computer. And the company softwares, everything is there. So once your contract is exhausted, you're liable to return it. So that's not even comparable in my eyes.
If you loan me, if Ijoma loan me something, if Ijoma, you yourself, you loan me something, I'm not giving it to you back.
No, I will not even take it back. I won't take it back.
That's why I like you. That's why I like you.
I will take it back.
You take it back.
Money, and
that's
the
why I'll
relationship
take from you.
I will not give you 1 naira back. Simple. If in the course of the relationship you loan me money, I will not give it to you back when the relationship ends. Loan or no loan. Simple. There was no,
but even when you are in a relationship with a lover, let me say lover partner, and they loan you money. I got no way some other way now. Normally you don't. The money one you don't really actually give back.
Guys,
because when you go into gym or calisthenics, it's paid for them.
Maybe we softly talk about loan because I don't collect loan from my table, and let's talk about paying back. It's very.
Ataibo is your sister. You have to pay back. Ataibo is your sister. You have to pay back.
So move about loan. Move away from the loan, please. Thank you.
Can we hear different first, and then after RO, Stella should please give her view.
Well, I'm just joining now, so I don't really know how it started, but I overheard little things that has to do with hi everyone. Anyway, hello everyone.
Hi, how are you? Welcome to the show. Hey, Steph.
Thank you there. I just overheard something about you spending time maybe with your husband, your spouse, or your fiancé or boyfriend, and in the process of the relationship, you were giving maybe a ring or something, and after the relationship ended when you do, and you're asking to refund that. What for? Why are you going to refund that? Like, why would you do that? Did I went with you? I wasted my years. I wasted my time, and
Thank
the same
you.
time as well. So it's a two-way. It's a two-way thing, not like a one-way thing. In as much as I got things for him, he got things for me as well. So it's not something I have to ask from him or he asks from me. It does not work like that. No way. It's to me, that's my opinion. It doesn't work like that. I think it should be like, to me, I don't know, but that's how it should be.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so can we hear from I saw the hand up earlier.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name
Hi.
is
Good evening.
yes, good evening. I just
Sorry,
hello, can you hear me?
Yes, welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Thank you. I just thought it was a very interesting topic, and I have been listening to everyone's opinion. Valid. The reason why I put what I put on the chat is from my personal experience, right? I'm trying to also be considerate about the other party. So the way I look at gifts and the way I look at wedding rings are different. You know, a gift is something you give someone willingly. By definition, it's something you give someone freely and willingly. Essentially, it's sharing an item with the other person with no expectation to receive something back. That's how I look at a gift. But a wedding ring is different in the sense that a wedding ring is, it's almost like a contractual item. It's not a gift. The lawyers in the house may want to help find this properly, but a wedding ring is not a gift. Exactly. It's not a gift. It's like someone who wants to buy a plot of land. When you go to the person who owns the land and the person gives you a deed of assignment, at the point when you're exchanging cash for that land, that deed of assignment at that point is not because the land is not a gift, it's essentially a receipt. But if you are saying that you no longer want that plot of land, that deed of assignment becomes null and void. And essentially you're required to either discard that document or return it back to the person who gave it to you, whichever the case may be. So that's how I look at a ring. The ring is not a gift in itself. It's a promissory item. In which case, if that contract, a marriage contract does not hold, it's only ethical that you return it back to the person who gave it to you. It's not by force you will do it, but it's ethical that you do it because it shows that that ring is essentially is of no value for which you're about to, for which that relationship should have held in the first place. That's a personal view and it's not cast in stone, just not share.
All right, since you bring in contracts here, once it's not a verbal contract is null and void. I hope you know that, right? Okay, because it is he say, she say. And since you brought in contract again, even after a dissolution of marriage, not one party takes everything. Things are divided maybe equally or 70-30 or 60-40, but nothing. So telling me that it's a contract because now it's a promissory ring, foul. Because when it comes to, if you bring in the contract part of it, when it comes to relationship, once everything dissolves, a warrior into two. So bringing contract with the ring and everything, I think it's a personal choice. Me personally will not return it. If the guy wants it, let him be the contract. Let him bring the contract where we signed that he wanted. Even before he comes for it, I don't pawn him. So there's nothing to talk about. So for me, I'm not going to, because I will give you I will give you, you give me. So I'm not like somebody who just takes and never gives back. So I don't want the things I gave to you. And if you don't want it, go burn it, sell it. That's why you have second-hand stores. You can pawn it, you can donate it, you can, if you know what I mean, you can burn it if you want. Like Oche's friend that burned half teddy bear, whatever you want to do to it. So I don't think anything is the ring. There's it's about contract or not. I believe that not at all. 0% on my part.
When I hold on. When I was talking, I said I will not return any gift. Because when I'm giving, I am not. Yeah, but you know, she responded.
I heard you loud and clear, but you returned ring. I'm saying I will not. Then Aro said because it's contractual. I said there's no contract. If there's no paper, if it's not signed, it's null and void.
Okay, but you know, we have 2 lawyers in the house I don't know about the rest, but I know that Chris is a lawyer. I know that Cotton is a lawyer. Can we get what the law thinks on this engagement ring thing? Me, I feel that it's a personal thing. I said I will personally return an engagement ring, but I'm not going to return any other thing. It feels like returning my gifts. He can leave them outside. Let rain beat them or something. I won't be interested in taking them back.
Said, Oche, next time ask your friend to send the money she got half and return half.
Not my friend though. I said a friend told me how his crazy girlfriend was behaving. I don't know the girl from Adam Bikun. It's not my friend.
We don't know.
So,
we don't know.
Coxon, can you tell us
the person who brought it? The person.
So, Coxon, can you tell us the eyes of the law what the law says? What is the take on returning engagement rings?
Generally, what she was saying,
we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Personal perspective, and it is not casting iron and stone. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better.
Okay. I was referring to, is it a row or a row? She was saying that is our personal view, and it is not casting iron and stone. What we are looking at here is the formality attached to a particular situation. If the giving of that ring will cement that relationship in terms of formality, and it is an incident of that relationship, then both parties, they have no choice. At the end of the day, if it requires returning it, you return it. But I think these are just mere traditions. There is no place that says there must be a ring for a particular relationship to be cemented. So at the end of the day, it will now be your word against the other person's word.
Exactly.
It is not that you must give it. Even today, even those who get married, I have not seen anywhere where it is an incident of the marriage. For instance, where, okay, if you marry traditionally, you are required to return the bride price. Yes, that is an incident of that particular marriage. I'm talking traditionally. So is the ring, the particular ring, is it an incident that will formally cement that relationship? And where that relationship is no longer coming up again, will you now say, okay, it is required that you return it? No. So, like she said, it is her own personal choice. In my own case, I won't take it and I won't give it back.
Me too.
Let me say something, if you don't mind.
No, I don't.
You know. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we can
hear you.
We can hear you.
Yeah. Initially, I made a blanket statement that you don't return because I was looking at gifts. It's a different case when you come to engagement rings. That you can return and that you can accept because it's symbolic. Yeah. If you feel like returning it to the guy, yes. Depending on the value.
If you feel like, right? If you feel like.
Yes. Yeah. If he asks for it and you want it, if it is without I can entertain whether to return or not to return. But I bought you a car and all these maybe clothing or something, and you want to return it to me or come to demand it from you. I don't think that's a no-no. It stays where it is and you move on. Don't give what you can afford to lose, simply. So that's my take on that. So engagement ring you can return and I can accept.
Okay.
But other things, no.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Onyem. And would you like to say something? Adi, stop typing and say something.
No, I just asked if the ring is expensive, if it's very expensive. And, for me, I'm not returning anything. I'll sell it.
We are not actually discussing ring.
Well, so ring is part
in general. I was the one that brought it.
Ring is part of the gift, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's meant to symbolize something. But we are saying if you were giving gifts in a relationship and everything goes south,
no, I'm not
okay to return them? What would you do? Would you return?
I'm not returning Jack. No.
I know. let me tell you guys one. Anybody that knows me knows I've been married for 21 years. I've never worn a wedding ring because I with anger flung it at him. 10 months into my marriage. I've been here 21 years and I never got that ring back. Me at 45, if say I get that ring, I cannot pawn them. Do you understand? So that's why I'm saying. So to me, that's a childish thing. I did it. That was me at 24. I was angry. Take a ring. You know how much I would have sold that ring for if I still have it. Please, girls, do not return anything. If he piss you off, sell. If the guy is, if you're so pissed off at him, go pawn the ring. Use the money and buy another ring. Yeah, I wish I had that ring. I would have pawned. Yeah, I'll pawn him.
Okay. IJ Vanessa, would you like to say something? What's your take?
Oche, there's a comment by Oluchi. It said it's something is obtained by trick. Amadia will come. Go on, Mbaso.
Now what obtained by trick? Say that again.
Look at the comment.
No,
IJ Vanessa, 1 minute, sorry. Go on.
Okay. I've heard all you said, and truly depends on the gift. If it's a ring, after all, I did not return mine. I pawned it. So
I wish I knew.
It depends. Yes.
Yeah.
But if it's something that is going to give me sleepless nights, I will return it.
Like what? What will give you sleepless nights?
A house?
If it's a house, I will sell it and will share the proceeds.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Because you're expected to. That's normal.
Yeah. Exactly. I would not hang on to it, and fight. Why should I fight over, earthly possessions, But if it's a house, something like that. If it's a car, I will not give it back to you.
Not all.
The instance I gave earlier, the instance I gave is the house has been bought in your name. The house was bought in your name, but because he bought it.
Yeah.
Right.
But the title is in your name.
I will
Legally,
sell it and we'll share the proceeds.
Yeah, he's encroaching because he feels after I bought that house. There are situations like that.
It does not matter. I bought things for you. Maybe I spent $2, but I bought things for you too.
Exactly. It's a win-win situation, but hey, as a house, it's a house. Yes, I will sell it. I will agree to sell it and we'll share whatever it is that comes out of it. But if it's a car, no, I won't give it to you. You gave it to me when the going was good. Now it's bad. You want to take it back? No.
Okay, now
I did the ring thing at 24. 45-year-old me would never do that.
AJ, keeping all of this, we know we've talked about that breakup, and most times, 90% of the time, after a breakup, you're hooking up to another relationship. I'm talking generally now.
Okay.
I'm talking generally. After the breakup comes another hookup, right? And you insisting on keeping all of these things. What does your new partner think about it?
If my new partner is a little, how do I put it? Just has different
insecure.
Yeah. Yes, it comes with insecurity, but sometimes it doesn't. It's like he wants to give you, new things. Why hang on to the old ones?
So will you give it back at that time?
No, if it's valuable, you go save it. No.
So
baby, can you listen to this? I love you, baby. I don't want you to hold that. Please, can you give it back to John?
No. So we can agree
because tomorrow Mark will go and Kennedy will
not give it back to John.
Hey,
we can agree to sell the car, but give it back to John. No. Because John may have moved on. I wouldn't even be able to get his contact.
Are you selling the car that he will buy you a new car, or are you selling the car after that selling the car?
I'm going to sell the car because he's actually bought another car.
Okay, if he buys another car, not when you don't have a car. You want me to sell my own?
No. When I don't have a car, no, I will not let the car go.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. We need male perspective.
Easy. Yeah, can I say something, please?
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh no, this is easy. On a show.
We know your voice here.
Okay, what it is like, I'm in Manchester at the moment. I've got my friend with me. His perspective is very opposite for me. He not find reach me, but it's okay. You guys just listen to what he has to say.
Can you introduce yourself first?
My name is Ernest. I'm only a PhD student. Don't take that as a value of what I'm about to say. Don't value
Welcome
that.
to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for joining.
If I've been married once, but nice to have got children. Mixed race. No, of course, yeah, I've got something. If a woman breaks up with me and I'm giving what I'm going to say, woman will be angry with me.
Go on.
Hey, that's my heart. Fact is, you've got another man. The breakup, it shouldn't be my fault. It should be your fault. I'll break up with you because you have an extra affair. Beside that, anything, I'll forgive you. If I notice I've got another man because you are breaking up with me, every gift must come back. Every gift you're giving to me must go back to you. I won't buy you a quality watch for you to wear and work with the man. The man can replace that. If I'm wrong, tell me, please.
So, okay, can I ask you something? I have two questions for you. Okay, first of all,
go ahead.
First of all, when you met her, did you ask her who bought her what she was wearing?
Never. Why should I go into that?
Exactly, because it might be John who bought it. Okay. Second of all,
John, my name is Ernest. John is not
I'm just.
John is not Ernest, and we've got different personalities. And
Okay, can I ask you my second
I will
question?
tell you whether you take it or not. I'm not far from right.
Okay, can I ask my second question? What if you were the one who broke up with her? Would you ask those things back?
Because no. If I was the one who made a mistake, that one is apology till she never understands it.
So
I'll
for you,
her,
it's
try
dependent
to bribe
on
her
who broke
and
up.
everything. If I'm wrong, but if I notice the breakup and I'm God fearing, so if I notice the breakup is from her having extramarital.
Thank you, Annie. All right, thank you, Annie.
My first marriage. So that's it. Men are right. All men on the show, get your things back. Don't be timid.
And all women on the show, don't give anything back.
I'm in his house. I'm in Manchester at the moment, yeah. So with me.
All right, thank you. All right, Chimezie, go ahead.
The opposite of what it is.
Yeah.
First of all, before I start, we should all know that this is a personal decision, never right or wrong. And for me, on a personal level, I've already have this belief that never will I go to any lawyer to settle my marriage issue. I don't care who's right or wrong. And assuming it goes bad, because I've watched relationship, is when they start struggling for money, property, and children that the problem normally escalates. So if it's going bad for me, I'll walk away and leave it for my wife.
That's what a woman should do.
So many reasons.
If it's a girlfriend,
boyfriend, check all the people that wanted to kill yourself for some years back and everything. Look at them. I know that, man, you made the mistake. So it's still the same thing altogether. And then in relationship, there's a way I look at it. I don't do prepaid, I do it postpaid. When I say postpaid, but I pay for job well done. We had a nice time, had a good time. I'm happy with you. We could go out and get a car or a house. I've paid for that period. I'm not investing in you tomorrow for that.
Yeah.
So when it's over, it's over. You move on. This is me. You understand? And I'm not coming to collect anything back, and I wouldn't want to collect anything back. Just hold it.
That's how I see it too.
Sorry, let me ask you. I have a friend. The father and the mother were quarreling. The father just walked away with a briefcase. Let me use somewhere everybody knows. Let's say they are staying in Ikeja. The man left Ikeja. I went to Ikorodu and stayed in a room from a duplex. The wife never asked of him. The children never asked of him. 3 years down the line, they saw him in Lekki or Ikoyi. Would they come back to make trouble? No. So just walk away neatly and go. I don't see why I should struggle all those things. As long as you carry the children, take everything, I can start all over.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, I had a co-worker too who walked away from the house with the thing that the kids will have to stay there till the kids are enough to take care of themselves. And that was what happened here. I think most men struggle when they are not financially stable, then they want to struggle to get something back. But if men are like maybe wealthy or they have enough to sustain themselves, they'll normally walk away.
Apart from EJ, okay, we've got Angela just came in. I don't know if she has anything to say, but it's not more of the financial side to it. The side I'm looking at it is the emotional side to it. How does it make you feel keeping these things? How does it make you feel?
Anything. Doesn't make me feel anything.
Angela, do you want to say something?
How will it make me feel? Maybe. I don't understand. What's the kind of feeling? What kind of feeling are you feeling? That somebody bought you. Okay, what if it's perfume that you finished? The perfume is remaining less than 1 ml. It will make you be depressed.
I buy it for
I cannot come and kill myself. Huh? I
buy e-commerce position. You are looking at this gift as I tell. Let's take for instance now in your family, in your house now. If your husband keeps the old pictures of his old girlfriends in one drawer at the house.
Oh, I'm in the basement. I can bring them here. They are like all the albums, apart from my wedding pictures, like 25 albums here. I can take. They're all here. It doesn't bother me.
Let me finish.
It's all here.
You answer the question. Is where in the basement, tucked away from the family. It's not in the family.
Because nobody uses albums anymore.
No, I'm just giving you an instance. What I'm trying to say that you should not keep it where it will now be
on display.
Interfere on display.
It's like I said last week, Chimeze, it is my past. Like I said last week, I have lots of pictures on my Facebook page. If I get divorced today, I'm not taking anything down because that was my past. That's part of my history. I'm not erasing anything. Nothing. For me, some people might erase because it might give them some feelings, like if I might feeling somehow now to return a ring. You know what I mean? I will not, because to me, that's part of my life. I went through that. That thing happened in 2021. It happened, this is 2022. I'm moving on. It doesn't matter. I'll post the next dude. I'm not taking anything out. I am not. Since I came to America, all my husband's girlfriend's pictures it's still here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I mentioned basement is because that's where all my wedding pictures are there too. That's where everything is. That's where we put, because nobody uses picture. When I came to America initially, everything used to be in the living room now. Like if somebody comes, they'll be looking at everything. They're still here. I still have pictures of me and my exes, but it's not in albums. I still have them. I will not tell you to erase your past. To me, that's childish and petty. Yeah, for me, I will not tell you to erase your past because I'm not going to erase mine. That is my past. It happened. It happened. I actually dated people before I married, so do you have my picture? Huh? Yeah, so it's right here, right here.
Okay. Basement. It's in the basement.
That's where I am. Basement is a room. It's a room. That's where I am. Yeah. Too. That's where I am. Yeah, I'm in the basement right here.
Chimeze say my picture the basement. No problem. As long as Ijoma they hold them, I don't care where she is.
No, mine is upstairs in my room next to my bed. But
picture where you dropped 2 months ago, that already entered basement. You can imagine.
No. I said the albums, because you don't keep albums anymore. You don't keep albums anymore. So everything is like downstairs here. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Benson has a lot to talk about this. Benson.
Well, Benson is driving. I don't think he has.
I see the verse for Benson and Oche first.
Okay, I'm here. What's the issue?
My Benson, I beg talk, yes. Please. Protect me, please.
What's the issue?
There's no issue. It's just that we are asking if a relationship goes south, do you advise that gifts are returned? And if gifts are returned to you, would you take them?
I will not take any because first and foremost, I didn't buy any of them that you should return them to me. From me personally, I will not take it back. Nothing.
Okay. And if somebody is so bitter that they discount the gift, you wouldn't.
You said?
If the person is so bitter that they make all efforts to return your gift to you, what would you do?
I will not take it.
Okay. Thank you.
I will not take it. And I will not take it. And if you insist so much, you must return it. I will tell you, take it to the motherless baby's home.
Period. Donate it out. Yeah, donate it. Pawn it. Do whatever you want.
Okay. Okay, Mr. King, welcome to the show. This week we're talking about gifts. When a relationship ends, do you return the gifts or do you keep them? What is your take?
It's called a gift for a purpose. So gifts are meant to be kept. So why would I return it? Or why would I take it back? Definitely not.
Okay, so what about if you had gotten engaged to someone and you gave her an engagement ring, would you expect your ring back?
Oh, thank God I never did that.
Ajodi, this is an Ajodi.
Angela's hand is up, Oche.
But can I say something, Oche? Oche, don't forget that if somebody who came for your hand in marriage, most times if you have a long-term relationship with somebody before the person engages you, both of you must have talked about the kind of ring you want. I want that minute. So any ring the person buys for you is your personalized ring. He must have taken you shop browsing one day and he say, oh, this is the kind of ring I want. He will not buy that day, but he eventually go, or even ask your best friend to go with him because they know what you want. So whatever even that ring is personalized for you. The next girl, I know you can reset diamonds. It might not be diamonds. I know you can reset rings and remold it. But whatever even if it's a ring, it's for your personality, because the ring, I might like white diamond, you might like, you know what I mean, gold, regular gold, you know what I mean? So whatever they give you is what you want, except when somebody who doesn't know you just comes for your hand in marriage and say, will you marry me? Like you don't have any relationship. But if it's somebody you have a relationship and you guys, man, it's a personalized gift. Like the last person said, it's called a gift for something, for a reason. I don't know, but me, if you want them, go and collect it. Go and collect it from the motherless baby's home. I'll dump it at motherless baby's home. Go there and collect it.
Okay, so Angela Chukwujeku, I'm sorry I missed your hand when you came up. Would you like to say something now? Would you like to contribute and tell us your view?
Sorry, I was distracted. Is that me? Yes. Can I? Yeah. Okay. I was going to say, it just depends on the gift. It just occurred to me, like sometimes in a relationship, you, maybe a husband or the wife, whoever's bought the other car and is still like paying for it. If they split up, I mean, you would like to take your car back and sell it or do something else, especially if the breakup was really bad, So vital things like that. I don't know, a house, a car, not little irrelevant things, but vital things. So
if there's a mortgage on a house,
yeah,
he should return it to the bank or leave it.
Why would you continue paying for something when the relationship is no longer existing, especially
when you're no longer there
with another person? There's some gifts you give sacrificially out of love, and but when the love is no more there, if the person,
But that's where a conversation comes in. Okay, we're no longer together. This is a car note. Do you want to continue paying the car note?
Yes.
If you say no, I'll take the car back to Toyota.
Yeah,
if you say yes, If you say yes, I'll transfer the title to you.
Exactly.
Anyway, if you're still paying it, the title will not be yours. But you know what I mean. You can do. You can do transfer. Chris, go ahead. Sorry.
Can I come in to say something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes. All the things we're talking about, mortgage, car note, relationship. I don't know the level of relationship, whether we're talking boyfriend, girlfriend relationship or husband and wife.
If
it's husband and wife, that is clear. The law takes care of that. You have family properties and they have a law, a guideline on how to distribute family properties. So if you say a mortgage, remember that the home, if you two of you are living in the home, it's a family home. And the parent with the custody of the children, assuming you have the minor children, gets the family home and the man leaves. And it's the other way around too. So we just say there's still a mortgage or no mortgage. If it's a boyfriend, side chick or whatever thing, what she does, it's dependent on the two of you. You have an engagement ring. Some states, depending on their law, requires you to return because it's a conditional gift if the marriage doesn't happen. you're required by law to, or your husband or your fiancé, whoever can, go to court and demand that you return the engagement ring, depending on what the law of the states. Some states, says it's your gift, you have to keep it. So we are guided by this. It's not just like you get up and say, oh, the mortgage is here, I'm going to give it. If the mortgage, your family is a family property, either the court will take care of that. So it's not something we tell, I'm paying the mortgage or not. So we should be mindful when we are saying returning a gift. We have to define the relationship that will determine how it goes. Thank you.
Thank you.
But Chris, there are some boyfriend and girlfriend relationship or non-marital relationships where this kind of gift or level of gift is being given.
Yes, like in the US here. Some
not just in the US, Niger, UK, people they buy house for their kids.
It's called common, yeah. I
never get one, but it happen.
If you two are living together in that relationship, if you live like in California, the property it's a community property because the marriage is a community marriage, communal marriage under the law. If
you're just cohabiting,
Chris, you're talking about common law marriages. You're talking about common law.
Like I said, if you're not married, you guys are living together. If I'm going out with Ifoma, and Ifoma is in the UK, I bought a Lamborghini and sent to Ifoma. Ifoma is your gift.
Why Lamborghini?
My name
to me.
Ifoma deserves bicycle. Why Lamborghini?
Say that again.
Don't mind me. I say why Lamborghini? Ifoma deserves bicycle.
Yeah, so it all depends. But generally, if I buy a handbag, Coach handbag, and give to you, come on, you don't have to return it to me. Let's be honest about that.
Down to handbag.
Say that again.
No.
How much is the handbag?
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
How much is this handbag?
It's like Coach handbag runs from 200 to 500, depending on the.
I know somebody who's collected things as
yeah, people do it, but I think that's petty. Yeah.
Before
you come to collect it, I'll tell you that I bought it.
And then you hide it and use it when he goes away.
I'm not even a handbag.
Catches you on the road.
Yeah, look, I love. Yeah, sorry.
No.
Anyway.
Thank you
so much. I don't know if anybody else has something to say or contributions to make to this topic, but I believe we have thoroughly trashed it, and I still stand by what I'm saying, that I'm not going to return any gift because I don't expect any back. And now Onyem has told me that there are some states that do not mind. Maybe I'll have a rethink and think like my bestie IJ and think about pawning the ring. So I'll run to that it is acceptable to keep it, So once I'm able to keep it, then I'll pawn it.
And when the court decides for you to pay him back, you say the only thing you can afford is $5 every month. You pay $5.
The dollar price has gone up. I think I'll pawn it straight up.
No, I said if he takes you to court and the court says you have to pay, you arrange for $5 every month. You pay him $5 every month. Since he wants to be petty. Since he wants to be petty, let's drag each other on the floor.
Next week we have an interesting topic. Is are relationships more powerful, or is money more powerful than relationships? I don't know which, but Mama, do you have a slide for it?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, so
next week topic, yeah.
We have an interesting.
Is relationship powerful than money? What could be more powerful than money when all road was leading to Oba yesterday? Now relationship go over yesterday, now money go over. And you're talking about relationship. They can't relationship with people.
If in a relationship go about, no be money.
No, money go over.
No. The relationship was so strong that made the money to come.
I like that. You have to tell us more about it next week then. Don't miss that show. So join us next week. and let's see how relationship is more powerful than money. What happened in Aba yesterday? I never recovered.
That's what happens when you're a good person, when you have a good heart. People
tell us more about
people
it.
show up for you.
It happens when you have a good heart and you lead others through very well.
Exactly.
You lead others through very well. Show them the way.
All right, thank you guys for joining us today. See you same time next week.
Yes, so we could talk more about this relationship.